How's it going? So what's everybody doing on this Saturday night? I am going to make a carrot tassel, beaded tassel. So let me just tell you, I have never made a beaded tassel in my life. I buy them, I love them, but until I've actually started crafting more lately, I haven't had a need to make any, I guess I should say, because I bought them. So I want a carrot beaded tassel. I had seen some and I was like, let's just try it, you know? All right, so I am going to be using 4 different sizes of beads. So some very, hold on, here we go. Y'all, right here. Y'all don't mind Mount Vesuvius right here. I don't understand why at 47 years old, why, whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. It's just what it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna go with 3 different size, 4 different, because I got 2 big, 2 medium, a little bit smaller, and then a small, okay? So just graduated down, basically is what I'm gonna do. Now, what I'm gonna do, I did do this first. This is the one part that I did before, but I'll show you the process that I did to paint them. Now, I know that I've watched, and a lot of people put them on tape, which would be easy to, or any way you really wanna paint these beads, but I like quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's just how I did it. Okay, and you can see, that's the orange I used. So I used the Apple Barrel Outrageous Orange. It's what I found at Walmart. And I just put a little bit, and this cup is just what I had laying around. It's what I always put my, paintbrushes in when I'm finished. So when you hop on, if you don't mind just saying hey, or just hit the heart button. Just hit the heart button. So here we go. All right. So trying to figure out how to do my processes on Facebook Live. So if you will just bear with me just a second so I can figure this out, that'd be great. I don't understand why I have such an issue, but it's coming up. Okay, so I just put a little bit of paint in there. Then I am going to just put a little bit of water. And y'all, I don't know how much to tell you, okay? Just, did you just see me pour it in? Just a little. And then, you know, I took the paintbrush end. It started. Just whatever I have handy. Stirred it up pretty good. Okay. Then, I took this handy dandy setup right here, and this is what I did. Let me get this water because I know I will spill this water everywhere. Would not be good. Okay, so I just dropped them in there and just swirled them around a bit. That's all. Just swirled them. No big deal, right? Then I poured them out on this. Now, I know I probably could have done a lot more beads, and I was going to earlier, but I just decided, nah, I'll just do these. Okay, so then what I did was I just let them dry, okay? I took them all, you know, kind of spread them out and just let them dry. And that's how I colored my beads. It may not be the optimal way, but that's how I did it. So I'm going to set these aside. And these are the beads that I've already done. So they are dry, just my orange beads. All right, y'all, let's put this together. So I am going to be using just some thinner jute, just your typical, let me set these here so they don't roll on me. All right, just your typical, it's the thinner, you know, the thinner jute that you make your things out of. Let's make sure I remember how to do this. Okay, and then I'm going to be using some of the Easter grass from Dollar Tree. I think some people have used the green raffia. I actually had some green ribbon that I could have used, but I found this and I was like, okay, that's easy, simple, that's what I'm going with. So I just grabbed a bunch out, and I'm going to try to make some heads or tails out of it just to try to get it, you know, somewhat kind of evened out on both sides. So, like so. Then, make sure I got enough here. Yep. So, I'm just going to take in the middle. So, I've got my string and I'm still got it attached. And I am going to tie it right in the middle. This is the only part that's kind of, I don't know. Making this, I kind of just put them together earlier just to make sure that I was doing it right. And I probably will, you know, get on here and flop, but it'll be okay. I'll figure it out. All right, so just right in the middle. And again, y'all may cringe at the way I make it, but I don't know. It turned out okay earlier. Okay, so again, and I'm going to cut some of this off so it really don't matter. I'm going to tie it really, really tight. Really tight, just right in the middle. It's kind of a mess, but that's okay. Really tight. Okay, and then I'm going to tie, I'm going to just do one more knot just to kind of keep it together, because the grass is plastic versus, you know, the raffia is, you know, the grassy stuff, so it doesn't slide. This is a little more slick. It's not, you know, like the old-fashioned kind of grass, you know, years ago, but it still is a little slick, so it might slide. So that's just why I double knot. Okay, so then we are going to fold it, because we're going to make our neck to our tassel. So just kind of get it together like this, and I'm going to hold it right here. Now again, this is where people will probably differ by the way I do it, and look, that's okay. I know I've watched people, they do a little loop and a little thing. I might get there one day, but today I'm not there. So we're just going to do it this way. So all I'm going to do is wrap it around tight and make the neck of that basically your tassel. So your grass for your carrot will become your tassel. So, and I'm just going to wrap, wrap, wrap. Again, this is the awkward part, but you still have to keep it attached. I think. I don't know. Probably you don't. Probably once I look at the process, then I won't have to keep it attached. But this is it. So, just wrap, 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 y'all. Wrap, wrap. Easy, easy. And again, I'm wrapping tightly. Comes in handy to be a little ambidextrous. Okay. I just want to cover the green. Though I will, you know, be able to, you'll see in the end, I will be able to cover it a little more. Okay, so that's all we've got. Just a little neck on the end. Hey Kim, oh my goodness, I miss you too. I'm so glad you hopped on. Look, I'm in my crafting frenzy, making a carrot. Okay, so then I am going to tie this. Now, this is probably, again, where people, you know, I've seen some people hot glue it. Again, I've seen that little slip knot thing that people do real nifty like. You know, they have the little loop and they pull and ta-da, it's hidden. I haven't quite perfected that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it. Because it'll be hidden anyway and you won't see it. It's so funny. I see people on here all the time and they will say stuff like, you do you. And though I think that that's the, I don't know, that saying gets me just a little bit. In this case, you do you. You make your tassel the way you want. Okay, so We are good. Now, I am going to use the double. So, let's cut this. Okay. And let's assemble our carrot. Let me get some tape. And I'm just going to tape the ends so that it will go through the beads easier. So glad all of y'all hopped on tonight. Again, hit the heart button. Share the love. We call it sprinkling in the craft world. Sprinkle the love. Okay, and all I'm doing is just, you know, taping up the end. Kind of like we do our shoelaces, you know, when it, when they come unraveled. That's it. So, I'm going to start with my bigger bead. And if you guys didn't see, if you're hopping on later and you didn't see how I, oh, hold on. I messed up. Hold on. I pulled it wrong. See, I told you we'll do this together. It'll be okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Look, y'all. I mean, now we can figure out together how to fix this. Okay. Because I should have double knotted it right here. Told y'all. I wonder if there's such thing as like the crazy crafter. Could I be her? I feel like I would be her. Don't mind this part. Just, you know, take a break to go get something to drink right at this point. Exactly, Kim. You know, that you do you thing. It's like the you do you movement, maybe. Let's try this once again. Okay. Once again, let us tape it. All right. Okay. Easy, easy, this part. I thought, you know, whatever. But y'all, these things turn out so cute. Everyone I've seen, they're really, really cute, and I'm making it harder, I know. And I know I'll figure it out one day, but let's try this again. Okay. So, string our beads. Big ones first. We're just going to graduate them down just like a carrot. So I used the two biggest ones I had, and then 3 of the next size down. Oh, that hole is not quite. Yeah, good. Okay. And then 2 of the next size down. And then this little guy. Let's just see if we can get this in here. There we go. Did y'all see that face I made? That was scary. Okay. So. Okay. This is what we got so far. Y'all can see it, right? Right? It's coming. All right. So. This part again, we're just going to tie it off. Just a double knot on the end. Clip that. All right, now, so this is what we got. So I am going to just, you know, kind of spread all my little grass stuff out, and I'm going to cut it down. Give her a little haircut right here. Little haircut. Again, this will make your tassel. Okay. Now, that would be cute on its own, right? I mean, it would. You just put it on your little tier tray. But what you do is you just go up a notch, right? Everybody loves the black and white plaid, the check, what everybody calls it. I am just going to simply tie a little bow. So that's what I was talking about. If you know, not really mess up, but, you know, you do you. Right there on that top, you won't see it once you do this part. So, just a little bow. Just a little bow. Y'all, and when I just said that, it just made me think, just a spoonful of sugar. Yeah, that. I don't know why, because I'm the crazy crafter. All right, so let me just get my bow. I don't want it gargantuan. Watch, this will take the longest because I get so obsessed with bows and them looking right. I don't know why, but okay, you'll get the gist. All right, let's cut it. Cut it. And there you have it, guys. There it is. How cute is that, right? How cute. Oh, let me turn it here. Okay, we got it. That's it, guys. That's it. That's all she wrote. So simple. And now, just put it on your tray. All right, y'all go out there and make some. See y'all. Thanks for coming. Bye.